Right now, somewhere in the world, a heart is beating before a brain exists to tell it to. Tissue is folding itself into eyes. A nervous system is forming in a space smaller than a walnut. This is the first trimester, 13 weeks. Almost none of it is visible from the outside. 250 million sperm begin the journey. Fewer than 1,000 reach the egg. One gets through. The instant it does, the egg triggers an immediate biochemical wave across its surface. A flash of calcium release that permanently hardens its outer shell within seconds, rendering it entirely impenetrable to every other sperm that follows. In that fraction of a second, a genetic blueprint assembled for the first and only time in history is created. The specific DNA combination in that single cell has never existed before. It will never exist again. By day 5, the fertilized egg is a hollow ball of over 100 cells, already dividing into two groups. One will become the baby. The other will become the placenta. On day 6, it arrives and releases enzymes dissolving the uterine lining ahead of it, embedding itself, tapping the mother's blood supply within days. The immune system, which detects that this embryo is genetically half foreign, actively rewires itself locally. Instead of attacking, specialized uterine cells move in to aggressively shelter, nourish, and protect the embryo, rewriting the rules of immunity to foster life. By week 3, 3 tissue layers form. The outer becomes the brain and nervous system. The middle becomes the heart, bones, and muscles. The inner becomes the lungs, liver, and digestive system. Every organ assigned before any of them exist. The neural tube, which becomes the brain and spinal cord, must close completely by week 6. Folate is required for this closure. Its absence at this window causes neural tube defects, including spina bifida. This is why supplementation must begin before conception. The window closes before most women know they're pregnant. At week 5, the heart begins beating, without a brain to instruct it. It will beat more than 100 million times before birth. By week 6, the eyes begin forming, growing outward from the brain, not inward from the face. By week 7, the body builds its first set of kidneys and discards them, builds a second set and discards those two. The kidneys present at birth are the third pair. By week 8, all major organ systems are present in an embryo the size of a raspberry. One cell has produced over 200 distinct cell types. The embryo is now a fetus. By week 9, the intestines, which developed outside the body inside the umbilical cord, migrate inward into the abdominal cavity where they belong. By week 10, the webbing between fingers and toes has dissolved completely. The fetus bends its limbs and turns its head continuously, too small to be felt but already moving through its own space. By week 12, something remarkable is happening on the fingertips. The skin is growing faster than the tissue beneath it. Unable to accommodate the excess surface area, it buckles, forming ridges. The precise pattern is determined by the exact physical forces acting on each fingertip at the specific moment. The position of the hand, the pressure of the surrounding fluid, the angle of contact with the uterine wall. No two humans, not even identical twins sharing the same DNA, develop the same fingerprint. It is the first truly individual mark this person will ever make. By week 13, vocal cords are forming. Cartilage is hardening into bone.